Hey guys, there are officially 100,000 of us this week. How crazy is that? So I thought to celebrate I would do a little Q&A. I asked for your questions on Twitter using the hashtag hands100k Q&A. Did anyone actually notice that that rhymes, or have my efforts gone to waste? And as you can see by the title, I am obviously doing a giveaway to celebrate 100,000 subscribers. So stick around until the end of the video and you could be in with a chance of winning something very special. But at this moment in time, let's get into answering your questions. So the first question is, what is your favourite song from Dangerous Woman? It changes all the time, but at the minute it is either Into You or Leave Me Lonely. Lucy says, do you watch Love Island? If so, who's your fave? Congrats on 100k. Thank you, Lucy. I do watch Love Island, I'm obsessed with it, and my favourites are definitely Cara and Nathan. Next up, Izzy says, have you been recognised in public by subscribers? I actually have, and every time it feels so special and so surreal. Every time it sort of takes me by surprise, but I absolutely love chatting to you guys. I sat down on the tube the other day on my way back from London, and a girl tapped me on the shoulder and she was like, hey, I watch your YouTube channel. I was like, oh my god, how crazy is that? And she was so lovely. So if you're watching, I want to be your best friend, and you made my absolute day, so thank you. Sophie says, have you got any plans once you've finished your A-levels? I actually just had my last A-level exam as I film this, so I have finished. I am officially not a student anymore. I'm a fully fledged independent woman. I don't actually have any plans like set in stone. I know what I don't want to do, like I don't want to go to university, but I'm not really sure what I do want to do yet. So the plan for now is to have the best summer of my life. After 17 long years, I have finally finished education. This is the first summer where I'm not going back. So my life has kind of just started right now. This afternoon, my life has begun. So my plans are to go with the flow, see what happens. I'm quite a strong believer that your path is sort of planned for you and you just have to follow it. I know that sounds so naive, but let me live in a little bubble for 6 weeks or so. Paige says, how does it feel to have 100k? Love you, Han. Love you too, Paige. Half of me feels like, oh my god, there's 100,000 people. Like, I've got so many people to try and impress now. Like, I need to put out good videos that people will really like. But the other half of me just feels exactly the same. Like, it just feels like we've still got our little small community. I think a lot of other YouTubers will relate to this, because when you're filming a video, obviously I've not got 100,000 people here in my bedroom, and I think that's really nice. I think it's a nice balance to have. Oh, I like this question. Lee said, if you could live anywhere else in the UK, where would you live and why? I would live either in Norfolk, because Norwich have the biggest Topshop and the biggest boots I've ever seen in my life. Literally, their boots is like the size of Asda. But I also really love any northern accent, so I'd love to live up north so that I pick up the accent a little bit. Is that how it works? I don't know. If there's like a Norfolk equivalent up north, that's where I'd want to live. The next question is, if you could have personally witnessed anything, what would you want to have seen? I think I'm gonna have to go with William and Kate's wedding. They are like a living fairy tale, and I think to be at William and Kate's wedding, it would have felt so magical, and like the atmosphere and everything, and seeing the dress, I just think it would have been amazing. So definitely I would be front row, bridesmaid, holding a bunch of flowers, maybe a little tear running down my cheek. When and why did you start your YouTube channel? I started it at the end of October in 2013, I think it was, so like 2.5 years ago, which is crazy. And I started it because at that time I was in the middle of my GCSEs, and I think I needed something to distract me. Also didn't have much of a life at all. I needed something to do. If you could choose to live in space or under the sea, which would you pick? I would definitely pick in space. I don't like the sea at all. It absolutely terrifies me. And that astronaut man's just got back from space and he raves about it, so it must be quite a good time up there, so I'd quite like to do that actually. That isn't like me offering myself to go away for 6 months, if anyone from NASA is watching. Gemma asked, do you pee with the door open? No, I don't. My bladder physically stops working if the door is open. The paranoia of someone walking in is just too much. I physically cannot wee unless the door is closed. I really like this next question. Do you find yourself influencing the world or it influencing you? In what way? I definitely don't think I influence the world. I mean, I haven't got the voice or the power. No one really listens to me anyway. But the world is definitely influencing me. And I think the same goes for anyone in our generation, because we don't realise how powerful social media actually is. More often than not, we are the first people to hear about all these tragedies happening around the world on social media. And we might not realise it, but that is influencing our opinions on social issues without the influence of the older generation. Where do you think you'll be in 10 years from now? I can picture myself gliding around a marble-floored mansion, chandelier hanging, a tiny little puppy running after my feet. No, I'm just joking. I just genuinely hope that, like, no matter how much money I have or what people in my life I have, I just hope that I'm a happy little soul. Jam or custard donuts? Definitely jam, specifically raspberry. Emily says, favourite memory which you wouldn't have been able to do if you didn't do YouTube. Congrats on 100k. Thank you. My favourite memory I remember so clearly because I remember thinking it at the time. It was when Gabby and I went to the Kardashian sleepover. It was sort of like late evening. We were in our cosy little pyjamas and we were sitting on our big marshmallow bed eating our pizzas, watching Gogglebox. We had this amazing view out of the window and I remember sitting there and thinking to myself, like, I'm sat next to this girl who I would now quite confidently call my best friend. I wouldn't have known her if it wasn't for YouTube. I wouldn't be sat in this beautiful hotel room if I didn't know Gabby. I wouldn't be looking out onto the streets of London all lit up if I wasn't here. I wouldn't be eating this amazing pizza if I wasn't here. And I remember feeling so genuinely content, and it was so crazy that all of that stemmed from starting this little YouTube channel. The next question is, first YouTuber you watched? The first person I watched was Grace Helbig, and I still watch her videos today. I absolutely love her. I had this next question or similar questions quite a lot. Would you ever release merch? If so, what would you release? I'm not really too educated in the world of merch, and I don't think anyone would particularly want it. Maybe I'd just have like a t-shirt or something. I really love big cozy night t-shirts, so maybe if we all had a big baggy t-shirt to wear to bed, when we were wearing them, it would feel like we're having like a global sleepover. Wait, no, I've just had a light bulb moment. I posted this on Instagram the other day. It was a quote I saw that said, no rain, no flowers. Basically meaning you have to go through the bad times to experience the good times. Do you know what would be so cute? Is having like one of those rounded umbrellas with like a frill around the edge, a white umbrella, like a black J handle at the bottom. And if it said on it, no rain, no flowers, with a little love fab hand. Wouldn't that be so cute? Mia said, will you ever daily vlog? I love your vlogs. Thank you, I'm glad you love them. My life is definitely not exciting enough to daily vlog. However, this summer I do want to vlog more regularly. If you didn't know, I do have a vlog channel. It is always linked down below. They're not very exciting, don't get your hopes up. But I definitely do want to vlog more regularly, but probably not daily. I definitely don't do enough with my life. What is the closest thing that starts with a letter in your name? H, A and N. I'm gonna go for hair product, a brush, and a nifty little gift bag. Smashed it. Izzy said, would you rather know when you're going to die or how? Definitely how, because if I found out I was gonna like be hit by a bus or something, I would steer well clear of buses. Lucy said, would you rather delete all of your videos currently on YouTube or never upload again? Love you. Love you too. I would rather delete all of my previous videos because although so much work has gone into them, I don't think I could just stop making videos. It's just become part of my routine. It's part of my everyday life. It's like saying to someone, stop brushing your teeth. Like, you just don't want to do it. What's your favourite thing from Greg's? Sausage rolls. I am a fan of a Greg's sausage roll. But other than that, what are those, the square things that've got spicy chicken in them? And I think they have pepperoni in them as well. Juliette said, is there an address I could send you a letter to? Love you and I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you very much, Juliette. I love you too. There actually is an address that any of you can send a letter to now. I have a P.O. box. It's in the about section of my channel, or for this video, I will leave it in the description. So if you would like to send me a letter, I would absolutely love to read it. And the final question for today is from Jodie, and she says, describe how you feel about reaching 100k subscribers in 3 words. I feel overwhelmed, a little bit nervous, and very excited. So thank you very much for all your questions. Now on to the exciting part of the video that you've all been waiting for. You might have even skipped this part just because you don't want to hear my life story. But if you watched all the way through, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. So as I have hit 100,000 subscribers, and that is such a crazy amount of people to me, I decided I want to give a little something back to you guys. So I hopped on the train, I went up to London, and I went to Tiffany's. I bought you a Tiffany's necklace. I thought this was a nice option because I didn't want to go for makeup in case you didn't like that shade of lipstick or you didn't like that eyeshadow palette, but I just thought everyone would like a Tiffany's necklace. The one that I bought for you is this one. Obviously I haven't taken it out of the packaging because like the little blue box is so significant from Tiffany's, so this will arrive on your doorstep. They also gave me a little gift bag to put it in and a little Tiffany's card to write you a note on, but I will write you a little letter or a card to go with your gift because Lord knows I can't fit all my words onto this. But one of my favourite things about this giveaway is that I actually bought myself one of these necklaces too. One, because I had major necklace envy, and two, I thought it would be really cute for us to have matching necklaces because we are a team, like we're in this together. I give you the videos, you give me the support, it works 2 ways. So as you can see, I have mine on now. I haven't taken it off since I got it. I wear it in the shower, I wear it to bed. So I hope that this little necklace goes to a loving home and it becomes a part of one of you guys. So to enter this giveaway, you will need to do 2 things. The first is you must be subscribed to this channel and my vlog channel, and I will be checking that the winner has subscribed. And the second thing that you must do is leave a comment on this video telling me how YouTube has made a positive impact on your life. Don't forget to include your Twitter handle or your Instagram or your Snapchat, some sort of social media, so that I can contact you if you do win. I'll be using a random generator to pick the winner, so it will be completely fair, but obviously if you don't give me any way to contact you, then I will have to choose again. And this giveaway closes on the 14th of July, so 3 weeks from the day that this video goes live on my channel. So that is that. If you would like you and I to have little matching Tiffany necklaces, be sure to enter this giveaway and you might just win it. But I think for this week that is a wrap. Thank you very much for all of your questions. I absolutely loved filming this video. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers. I appreciate it so much. And I will see you again next Thursday. Bye!